Aya, Akema, Ichipunga, Wayneswani, Nila, Myaamia. I'm Chief Doug Lankford, and I'm very honored to speak to you today with the voices of our youth people singing, "We Are Myaamia." I extend the respect and gratitude of the sovereign Myaamia tribe of Oklahoma, to Harvard's Honoring Nations program, for this opportunity to speak of our important cultural revitalization effort known as Myaamiaki, Eemamwiciki, which means the Miamis, they awaken. Our cultural awakening began in early 1990, when the recognition that the loss of our language and culture had resulted in a significant disconnect from our cultural identity. In 1996, tribal leaders embraced an opportunity for change when they applied for and received an ANA grant to support language revitalization efforts. Now we see the result of 2 decades of community program development. Our efforts are succeeding in the return of Myaamia language and culture, and it is producing a new generation of engaged community members through the efforts of our Cultural Resources Office in partnership with our unique tribally directed research center, the Myaamia Center at Miami University. This program demonstrates our strong belief and commitment toward the building of a healthy community through language and cultural revitalization. Through a series of tribally designed courses at Miami University and a wide range of educational programs, the effect of our awakening can clearly be seen and heard in our daily lives. Myaamia citizens are now able to speak, sing, tell stories, play games, and for the first time in many decades are able to confidently say, Nila Myaamia.
E yakwamisiongwe, nehe, tupeliongwe.
This phrase speaks to our self-determination. It is an expression of our work to empower ourselves through knowledge and to express ourselves as Myaamia, the ultimate expression of sovereignty. Our commitment to this work has provided resources, infrastructure, and support to the Cultural Resources Office and the Myaamia Center. This empowers the restoration of all things Myaamia, which lies at the very heart of who we are as a people. We see that the return of our culture allows us to heal from the traumas of our recent past, and so we can move forward with strength and dignity. To us, knowledge is responsibility, not power. This thinking is embedded into our educational programs in order to help our youth prepare themselves as future leaders who will give back to their community. Reclaiming traditional knowledge, discovering new ways of understanding, and responding to challenges are important steps in our revitalization process. The Myaamia Center, the research and development arm of our Cultural Resources Office, provides program content based on the work of community researchers and educators. Currently, there are 30 tribe students who attend Miami University, and 76 have graduated since 1991. Some of these students have and will become future tribal scholars and contribute to this growing effort. From our youth programs to the classes at Miami University, these young scholars are known to us as Anjitakiyaki, the change makers. They are precisely what our nation needs to shape our future. Contributions and connections happen both internally and externally. We share our efforts as an example for other tribal communities engaging in revitalization work. In a unique community building exercise called a SAPA, or the Web, participants are provided an opportunity to understand the many connections that bind and strengthen us as a community. Individuals stand in a circle, tossing a ball of twine back and forth to create a web, while naming cultural activities that are unique to being Myaamia. Then they are asked to drop their threads of culture, one at a time, as a symbol of loss. After the web is fully on the ground, they are asked, what will keep us together as a community if we don't carry forward our threads of culture? Participants are then asked to pick up the threads of culture they dropped as an act of revitalization. This web is not, when they pick it back up, is not the same. And that gives us an opportunity to discuss the changes inherent in revitalization work. ASAPA teaches individual community awareness, which in turn fosters a heart of collaboration, commitment, and responsibility. Our awakening is not a solitary event in time, but an ongoing responsibility of our nation and each citizen. I am proud to be a part of Myaamiaki Eemamwiciki and to see this honor conferred to my people. Mishinewe.